Hey, this is Mars. Sorry, Mars. Wanted to wanted to talk about some things with the channel, as things have been confusing for sure. Looking at the channel's history, and also this video is going to be posted on the 4-year anniversary of my channel making videos. So, wanted to make something both to kind of celebrate it and talk about the future, especially since, well, this channel started when I started high school. I remember the summer before my freshman year of high school, first year, making those first 3 videos. And I think it was like less than a week before classes even started. Like I started school for real when those were like uploaded. So all 4 of those, like all my videos until like pretty recently, just my Fang episodes, like most of my Fang episodes, I was a high school student doing it for fun. It's part of the reason why it was kind of really inconsistent with uploading. Part of the reason. I was also a teenager, and like I'm still a teenager, but I doing this a while. I've grown a lot doing this, so and now with college, because I obviously go into college. I'm not sharing a lot because that's privacy. Obviously, I am going to be doing college, and but despite that, I still want to put a focus on this channel and content creation, as that's important to me. It's something I am being very aware of doing college. Like, this is a channel I want to put effort into. I want to put effort into making my content. I want to spend the time necessary, even if I am a college student, but also the way I will do my schedule, but also like it's something I can choose my time to do rather than I have to wrap my whole schedule around this one thing. I can do things the way I want and put my focus into this channel alongside. So that'll help alongside obviously doing this for so long. I've grown and gotten better at making videos. Gotten better. I've known how to put in my focus better, even just over this past summer. So it's that are my plans. This channel is not going anywhere, obviously. Otherwise, I would be making this video. But like, yeah, this channel isn't making anywhere. I have my reasons why I care about this so much for multiple reasons, which I probably might get into some of them later, but just want to talk about this channel. Starting with, I want to talk about what is the future of this YouTube channel, because it's been all over the place. Ever since I started, I've done like scripted content, talking about games, talking about them, and that has pretty much stayed overall. Like my first videos, obviously, as I said, and I had some of those. However, when I was some of my first little bit before I did start doing like 2022, like September, October 2022, like those 2 months, I did try doing some let's play ish videos. However, one, I don't know how to make let's play videos. I wasn't gonna edit them. I didn't care to edit them at all. Like I didn't care. Those weren't the content I didn't care that much. I just wanted to like play games and put it out there. And honestly, it was bad. They were very bad. In fact, I think the first Splatoon one I put out, the first one I put out was Splatoon 1, where I didn't even edit out the like in betweens. I didn't even edit out the waiting between games. It was bad. And then after that, I did a couple videos. Some not so great. I could think of one. Well, if I think of one, I'm looking at one because I'm scrolling through my channel, like channel content, my studio app while doing this. And yeah, there's a big gap. I went from the 1st of December 2022 and didn't post. Oh, actually, that's not too much. Well, okay. The entirety of December, pretty much, I was working on. It's private now. But yeah, I'd posted once in January, once in February, March, April, and then didn't until September, but that one, similar to the January 15th video, are both privated because I wanted to do something special. I like telling stories. I love creating characters, so I wanted to do that combined with YouTube. Again, kind of a dumb idea. It doesn't really work, obviously. It's why those 2 videos are privated. In fact, after the April 10th FNAF World video. And honestly, I think even between that, like, I was trying, like, all my summer, pretty much, was a Pokemon Scarlet and Violet video that would be part of it, and I couldn't finish it, and I had to give up. Like, I had to just straight up give up. And then when I moved on to the next one, it's alright. I don't think that video is probably not good, but whatever, it's fine. Can notice looking at that was the summer that, well, along the lines of, as I was saying, with doing this all through high school, that I changed my name. I realized what I was, being non-binary, and changed my name. My dead name, thankfully, is not on any of my YouTube videos, but sorry. Just supposed to go into that is something I noticed seeing the Twitter links. It's funny seeing that. But then yeah, after that video, September 8th, 2023, no video until June 25th, 2024. Undertale Yellow. Really good game. I really good game. It is some, but yeah, that, and then from there, generally kept to the same content, except for the fact, well, okay, there's a big couple gaps, but then like, I tried doing some Mario Party videos, but then got way too into Dandy's World, and then from then on, after that, and then once in March, I made another video talking a bit more, and I kept making some. And I made those all the way up until March of this year, which is the most recent one is, although there were some big gaps. For example, September 2025, January 28th, 2026. Again, big gaps. And then, after this has been my most recent 8 videos, Fang SMP. That's the thing, need its own section, because I have a lot more planned with that and just Minecraft roleplay. But I will say this right here, this channel will not be making more content like that. I don't plan to release more content like that on this channel. But Fang, this isn't the place for it. I will be going back to the roots of scripted videos and just talking about games I like, because I have a lot of interest in games. I mean, a lot of them mean a lot to me for one reason or another, and I like talking about them, and I like making scripts, and I like editing them down most of the time. So that's future this channel. I'm planning to release a series of FNAF videos talking about the games, not one at a time, but my current plan is to group them into some groups and release videos of them. Those are what I plan to put my focus on after like this video's out, and like after this video's out, that's what my focus is currently on when it comes to this channel. Those, however, obviously can't focus. I don't think I can make only on one game. Most people can't make videos on one game forever. There's only so much to talk about on a game, especially. But FNAF is obviously a good start. So what other videos? Well, Ban got into Ban on the Mascot Horror Train. I've wanted to make a video on since Ban like 2 or 3, and I was waiting for the series to end. Still hasn't. I thought it wouldn't take this long, honestly. So with Ticket to the Abyss, I think the time this video being released, there was a teaser for it. It might have, I don't think it'll have really, if it has a release date, whoops, this is being recorded kind of far in advance, because I just wanted to record this, honestly. So that's a video I want to make a retrospective on, like, the main Ban series, because I like that game series. It's stupid, but it's fun, and it kind of fits into Mascot Horror. Maybe I'll make a video talking about Bendy, maybe I'll make a video talking about Poppy, like, 2 Mascot Horror franchises I think are cool, like, cool, big ones, that I could maybe talk about, maybe, like, something like Amanda the Adventurer, if I really wanted to. We'll have to see. That stuff we'll have to see. I'm less locked in on stuff like that. However, non-Battlefield, I don't want to stick to Mascot Horror forever either. For example, I would love to remake or revamp some of my first like 3 videos that the channel started with. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, love that game. I'd like to make a video on it that isn't 5 minutes long. I think it deserves better. Like Splatoon 2's Hero Mode, I really won't talk about just Splatoon 2's Hero Mode, but I'll probably make a video talking about maybe all the single player campaigns and with Splatoon Raiders releasing, because I love that game and I'd like to talk about it at some point. And if Splatoon 4 ever releases at some point, maybe that'll bring this topic back up and I'll want to make a video on it. And then the third video that released was Mickey was comparing the two Garden Warfare games, about how the second one is a perfect sequel, and again, that's a video I could either remake, just straight up remake, and not talk about Battle for Neighborville, or I could bring in Battle for Neighborville and make it a whole retrospective. I don't know. I probably won't make like 3 episode, like a 3-part series for this. It's going to be 1 episode or 1 video, even if I don't talk about Battle for Neighborville, like that probably won't get its own video. If anything, maybe I'll make a second. They'll probably be put into their own video, or it'll be 2 videos talking about like comparing Garden Warfare 1 and 2, and then 2 to Battle for Neighborville or something, depending on what I feel like doing. Obviously, I don't know. I don't plan. These are ones I plan to make soon. Just ones I'd like to make in the future. If I ever run and make another video, maybe my Cuphead bosses ranking. For a while, that was my most popular video on this channel, and it was one I put effort into. I definitely remember putting effort into that video. Maybe that's another one I'd like to remake. I think it's a fun idea, and I'd like to revisit in the future. Then, not really remakes, but some other video ideas I'd want to make of similar games and stuff. There's one scrapped video I had of ranking every single Mario Party board. I played all of them with like 90 boards. I have the footage for them. In fact, that's what you're seeing in the background, one of the clips or recordings from that. Because I still have them. I still have like a folder of like 90 boards. And I scripted like 2/3 of the video and wrote notes on every board after I played them. But it never finished. I never got finished. I never got like the last like third of the video scripted and done. And then it just got too late. Unfortunate, but it's a good idea. I liked it. It was a fun idea. And I think some point where I could put more effort and time into making a video, I'd love to make it again. Also, I'm not against making videos on other, like, on the games I've talked about before. I've made one on Undertale Yellow. Maybe I can, I don't know if I'll do that, but an Undertale Yellow, or some sort of Undertale Deltarune fan games, because I do like the series, but I don't want to be a dead horse here. Deltarune video, I'm not gonna make a whole bunch of Deltarune content, that's not the videos I make. Maybe when Deltarune finishes, all 7 chapters are out, maybe I'll make a video how, like, it means so much to me, how it, like, changed, because it is a very great game that has, like, really done a lot to me, like, as a person and stuff. So maybe I'll make a video on Deltarune one day, if it's all completed, but I don't know. I'd have to see if people are, like, interested in that, and also, it'd be a while. Chapter 6 is probably not until next year, and then Chapter 7 is at least going to be 2028 at earliest, if not longer, depending on how long it takes. Also, Zenless Sub-Zero, I made a video on that, and maybe I'll make a video. And that one I'm less sure on, because for 2 reasons. One, I'm not I'm not like a huge nerd on the game. Like, I mean, I enjoy the game a lot. But gameplay-wise, I don't know what I'm doing. You know the game, I don't know how to build characters. And also, oh my god, I cannot play on my laptop. I have a better laptop than I did when I recorded that original video, but the game has gotten so big. Like, I didn't really play on my laptop after 1.0, like when the game released. Like 1.1, I literally was playing updates on my phone because I just thought it was easier. And now 3.0, the game is so big, I probably can't record it very well on my laptop because it'll be awful footage. So I'd have to record on my phone. So even then, that's if I did make videos on the game, if I had any ideas, but that's a huge maybe, because I don't know, honestly. Back to the most recent videos on the channel, Fang SMP. If you don't know, Fang SMP, if you don't, Fang SMP, Minecraft roleplay series based off the series of Vampires SMP by Power Creations, hosted by me, as well as my 2 friends, Becca Waffles and Baby Hi Cynthia. Cool people, and then after this, fun series. It meant a lot to me, and it'd be cool if you haven't seen the series, watch it. It'd be cool. I put a lot of effort into it. Put a lot of effort into making the videos, alongside just making the series and running the series. Like, it'd be cool to watch it. I love my character, but also I understand if people aren't interested. in watching that type of content, and that's why that content will not be on this channel anymore. However, I do still plan to do Minecraft SMBs. If you like this sort of stuff, there is a Twitter, Crystal Crafted. You can find it in, you can be able to find it where like other links are. I'll talk about that in a little bit, but in fact, this video I might link it separately, but there you'll be able to keep up updated when we're having new SMPs, when we tease them, when we put applications up for them, because we'll probably keep putting applications up for future SMPs. I don't know. I don't see why we wouldn't. Yeah, but those will not be on this channel. If I ever have the money for an editor, maybe I'll have some of the future series be edited down. If I like edited down, at least the lore part to be edited down and put on a new channel. But for now, it's going to be primarily streamed on my Twitch account. But I do still plan to do it. I love it. It's so fun. It scratches the itch of wanting to tell a story in a way that I can actually do. And not YouTube video, not through YouTube, not very roughly through YouTube videos. That doesn't even work. Because of the way YouTube kind of is, it's weird. And also then I don't have to worry about it being my main priority while I still put a lot of effort into it. In fact, in September, so sometime September, we don't have a release date yet. If we have a starting date, you'll see on Twitter when we announce characters, if you're interested. But likely starting September. Don't at me on this, please. Like, if this is changed, my apologies. We don't have a starting date yet. We simply don't have a starting date. This is our estimate currently. We'll have to see. That is a series where I am going to be streaming. And, well, obviously, it is a fan. If you don't know Crystal Crown, next one, I don't know, did I mention the name of it? I can't remember. Yeah, Crystal Crown is a fan banner fall, also run by Pow. So that'll be fun. We have a lot of cool plans for it. We've done a lot of cool stuff for it, and we want to do more cool stuff. So if you're interested, you should follow the Twitter account. You'll see, and you'll get updated, and you can always watch my Twitch streams when the series does start. If I am ever in just Minecraft SMPs in general, because I'd like to be in them, mine or not mine, depending on what happens, will, again, same thing as like this, streamed, possibly edited down in the future. In fact, with streaming, I do stream in general. I don't stream super often, but I do plan to start to stream more whenever I have the time to and the energy to. I like to stream, and maybe in the future I'll make it more of a regular thing. So that's another thing. Follow me there if you're interested in just streams in general. I like to just play games I like, not just Minecraft. Although Minecraft will probably be primarily what I stream during the SMP eras, at least when the aren't session based. So do prepare for that. And also similarly with Minecraft, but if I ever do have enough to pay there, maybe that'll go somewhere, but probably not. I'll probably mostly care to edit down Minecraft content because that's something I put a lot of energy to and I love to do. While streaming, I can kind of live with not being edited down. But if you want to see VODs, you can go into currently my only other like up channel that like posts Story Mice again, or Story Mice, but again as the display name shows. Again, you'll see it. I'll make sure all the stuff is like linked in the description. And if it's not, all links, I have a link tree. Which thankfully I made one, because putting a shop page is not the best idea. Just because it's so personal, and sometimes I make new ones or change the name. Like, I've had probably like multiple different names for shop page links. Which isn't a bad thing, but when it comes to YouTube, where I have to change, where I put them in the description, it's not that good. So, thankfully, in the future, I have a link tree, which will then have all my social media links, or content creation links, plus my straw page, and then, if you want to go to see my personal Twitter, I post Twitter, not private, it's just, I don't post content on it, like that, or my TikTok, which I don't really post content on, maybe I will occasionally, but it's not a thing I try to do, those are there, if you want to see those for whatever reason. Yeah, and then the Linktree has just content creation stuff, like my Twitter for YouTube stuff, the Crystal Crafted Twitter account, both my YouTubes, obviously, although you obviously have one of them, Twitch, and then this last thing, for sure I will have, something, when this video is releasing, I have now released a Patreon. I'm gonna say I don't expect this to get any members at all when I'm posting this video. Why would it? There's no reason for it to, and I'm okay with that. I'm going to be honest, if you're watching this video and I've watched this much of it, YouTube is a very important thing to me, and it's something and I don't want to get into everything, but it's something I want to do for the rest of my life, and that is a very huge part of what I want to do in my life is content creation, so I just want to have this. So if videos do well, people might be interested, so you have that. Like, it's, there's just the three tiers, there's $2 a month to just get sneak peeks and get your name on the screen at the end of videos, because that's normal Patreon stuff. For $5, you get that, as well as early access to YouTube videos before they come out, and access to some of my scrapped content. And then for $10, you can, I'm gonna be real, as this is hopefully by the time that this is releasing, I have thought of something unique to that tier, because I really want to make something unique to that tier, outside of the fact that you would be separated. In fact, actually, yeah, get shouted out. You would get like your name read at the end of videos, but that's not enough for $10 instead of 5. So yeah, as of now, because it's something I'm struggling to do, so there could be more added later. Like added, I will never remove stuff. Don't worry. In fact, I might. In fact, if I ever so yeah, don't worry. I probably won't remove stuff, and if I do, it'll be vastly said on the actual Patreon. Don't worry. But stuff might be added. At least like 1 or 2 things might be added to the top tier. In fact, there might be one bonus thing on the top tier by the time this happens. But like by the time this video releases, because it is August 31st, like late August 31st, so it's like practically not August. It's practically August, but I'm recording this July 31st, and this video isn't gonna go up until the 14th of August because that's the anniversary. So this something could change here, but yeah, this, as I said, I want to do content creation, and this is a start. So that way, if people do like it, they can support me making content, as well as the fact that I've started putting money into my content now. My like this video thumbnail and my profile picture for like YouTube stuff is commissioned art. I'll say it now, but you can find credit, stuff like any, and I do plan to get more thumbnail, and I'd like to get more thumbnails commissioned in the future too. Like I'd like to put more money into making my videos better if I can, and then also all crystal crafted stuff. Wii U character announcement art. My Fang SMP character art I drew because I didn't think I had the money to commission them. I didn't really commission people yet, but I have actually had my Crystal Crown art commissioned for a while, and I plan to do it for future SMPs most likely. So, and also, I pay for the series. Is we use Extron, so it's incredibly cheap to pay for servers. Thankfully, but it still is money, and the more time people spend on it, the more money is spent. So we can keep doing these without having to like worry about that. Supporting my Patreon, you're supporting the entirety of Crystal Crafted because I'm the one who pays for the stuff. So that's also another thing. If you want to support Crystal Crafted specifically, or Minecraft, like, or everyone who's in our SMPs in the future, like not just me, like the other 2 admins, our friends who are going to be put into series, you're supporting not just me with that, you're supporting all of us who make content, especially the ones who like are making content from these videos, by supporting my Patreon, allowing us to pay for the Crystal Crafted series, for like future ones, not just like Crystal Crown, because obviously that one is, and we're most likely going to do more. Again, I'm not sure because we don't have like plans really, and if we'll get like any plans we have aren't like locked in, and obviously I'm not sharing them, but any future SMPs we do will be like supporting this Patreon. You're supporting the entirety of Crystal Crafted by doing that, because that money may go to that, or might go to commissioning art for the series, or for my channel. So having this Patreon makes it so some sort of income from this if possible when things go well, and also even if it's not like a ton of income, it's money I can at least put back into the channel with art. Obviously, again, I don't expect anyone to um, pay for this right now. I'm a pretty small content creator who is very inconsistent, but I am being honest. I want it. So that way, if things go well, then, like, say my FNAF videos do well, people who are interested in watching me and supporting might like me and watch a couple of my videos, or might watch more, might be interested in supporting, and with that, maybe that. And it's there so that way people always have that option, and it's not a thing of, it's there so that way if content goes well in the future, it's already there and exists, and I don't like set it up then, you know. But yeah, that's the last thing I wanted to mention for this video. This has been a long recording. Jeez, I talked a lot. The video probably won't be this long, but I talked a lot. So yeah, so if you're watching here, thank you so much for watching this and just supporting my channel. It's been an adventure being on this for so long, but it's gonna keep going. I'm 18. I'm generally pretty young for people, especially compared to like popular YouTubers. I'm pretty young, and I'm gonna still make content. I want to keep making content, and this is just a video to show what I want to do in the future, to share what I'm going to be doing in the future, and show that, and just to say that I'm not going anywhere. In fact, I'm going to try my best to put more effort, put more of my heart into this channel, because it's what is important to me. So, just wanted to talk about this here. Thank you again so much for watching. I appreciate it so much.